Spurs Copenhagen clash, a tale of heroes and villains. In a thrilling encounter, Tottenham's players put on a show, but not all performances were created equal. Let's dive into the ratings and uncover the stars and the struggles. Guglielmo Vicario, the steady hand, rating 7. After his recent standout displays, Vicario had a quieter night. He confidently claimed crosses and made 4 routine saves, showcasing his reliability. Pedro Porro, the creative force, rating 8. Porro's crossfield switches were a delight, creating chances for Richarlison. His frustration at missed opportunities was evident, but his impact was undeniable. Cristian Romero, the leader, rating 8. Romero's positive play with the ball and his line-breaking passes were impressive. He also showed his defensive prowess, quickly rectifying mistakes. A true leader on the pitch. Micky van de Ven, the controversial hero, rating 8. Here's where it gets controversial. Van de Ven's goal was nothing short of ridiculous, a Puskas contender. But his calmness after a red card was equally impressive. A player who divides opinion. Destiny Udigi, the bright start, rating 7. Udigi began with a bang, combining well and adding threat to Spurs' left flank. However, fatigue set in, which is understandable given his lack of game time. Rodrigo Bentancur, the energizer, rating 8. Bentancur was a pressing machine, full of energy and determination. He showed composure on the ball and took his passing to a more progressive level. Pape Matar Sarr, the late bloomer, rating 7. A slow start, but Sarr grew into the game. He seemed to thrive under pressure, relishing the extra work required. A much-improved performance. Brennan Johnson, the clinical finisher, rating 7. Johnson was clinical when it mattered, and his driving runs with the ball were impressive. Unfortunately, a harsh red card marred his performance. A case for a starting spot against Manchester United? Xavi Simons, the first-half superstar, rating 8. Simons dominated the first half, exploiting the space Copenhagen offered. He should have had multiple assists. A standout performance, but his sacrifice after Johnson's red card was unfortunate. Wilson Odobert, the left-sided threat, rating 8. Odobert is currently Spurs' best option on the left. His direct running and constant threat down the flank were key to Spurs' success. A well-taken goal capped off his performance. Randall Kolo Muani, the missed opportunities, rating 7. Muani had a wasteful display, missing 2 big chances. But his assist for Odobert's goal was a moment of brilliance. A player who can be a real handful. Substitutes. Joao Palhinha, rating 8, came off the bench and made an impact, extending Spurs' lead with a superb cameo. Richarlison, rating 4, unlucky with the woodwork, but a ruthless striker would have buried those chances. Jed Spence, rating 6, showed promise with some decent runs down the left. Kevin Danso, rating 6, cruised through the final minutes with ease. Dane Scarlett, rating 7, impressive in his first minutes, winning a penalty and showing real potential. And this is the part most people miss. The impact of the substitutes can be just as crucial as the starting 11. Spurs' depth was on display tonight. So, what do you think? Are these ratings fair? Who impressed you the most? And who do you think deserves a starting spot in the upcoming matches? Let's discuss in the comments and share our opinions.